forget the fight with Mark Zuckerberg. Elon Musk just picked a fight with America. He's announcing temporary limitations on how many Twitter posts a user can see. The Twitter owner even requiring people to have an account to get access to the social media platform at all. He says it's all to combat the data mining of artificial intelligence. I'll have to take his word for it. He made the announcement Saturday after Twitter was plagued by widespread outages. Verified users now can see just 10,000 posts per day. But if you don't have that blue check mark that you have to pay for, you only get to see a tenth of that, 1,000. And newly created unverified accounts, well, they can only see, I think it's about 500. Listen, Raymond, I'll come to you on this first. This is my theory, okay? And I want you to tell me if I'm right or wrong. It's a shakedown. It's a shakedown to get people. He thinks we're so addicted to this.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Let me shake them down real quick. They'll all sign up for Twitter Blue.
Here's what's heartbreaking about it. Elon Musk, when he bought Twitter, said, I am going to be the protector of free speech. Well, looking at this move, he's closer to Xi Jinping than James Madison on free speech, okay? He's completely controlling the speech. He's limiting not only what you can see, but who you can interact with and how much speech and conversation you can engage in. And I know my friend Tammy, her heart starts fluttering when Elon shows up. But this is very bad for his brand, terrible for his argument for buying Twitter, and I think breaks the heart of longtime Twitter users, except for Tammy Bruce.
Tammy, if you can hold it for 1 second, I'll let the good doctor
prosecution rests.
You have 1 second.
You know, my blue check mark went away with his program. I have yet to sign up, mainly just because I'm lazy. But I will tell you, if that is his ploy, is to get people to sign up, I just found myself checking Twitter less the last 24 hours. But I agree with Raymond. I think that if he was all about talking about free speech, and this is a way of kind of censoring and limiting what you can see. But, you know, he did warn us about Twitter censorship. That's why he bought it, and he was right about that. He's also been warning us about AI and the perils of that. And he's saying this has to do with data mining. I'm going to take him on his word. He says this is temporary. We'll see where it goes.
Tammy, you know, Raymond invokes Elon Musk, his argument when he bought Twitter about free speech, but he did say he was going to make it a solvent company, something that makes money.
That's right. And you guys just hate him because he's beautiful. That's the only reason you guys don't like him.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I was looking at this as well. And, you know, when you think the 6,000 or 8,000 or 10,000 posts can go by pretty quickly if you're a scroller, all right? So that matters. But the fact is, he says, and there was some downtime, that you've got nations who have groups of people, state-sponsored groups, that collect the data. So it's not just AI. It's a matter of bots that go in and scrape what you've written, scrape your details, and go. And this is why, whether you have a blue check or not, if you haven't paid, you had your say, sir.
All right.
I'm going to continue. So that is the argument, and Nicole is correct. I mean, this is a man who, despite all the liars in our midst, has been pretty straightforward with things. He's a businessman first, and he knows it's affecting this particular platform. He also wants this platform to be what he says is the app for everything. So he imagines it expanding out to where you can buy things, and it is the chat, and it's all, you can rent cars. I mean, it's whatever you'd want to have. But I think this is an important start. Trust him, and if he's wrong, then we would untrust him. I'm not saying forever.
Leader. Trust the dear leader. You're making my argument for me. James Madison didn't say just trust us. He said you be free.
You've got to for a minute.
Speech.
No. But there's a point where when you've got this business, you want it to be. You don't want it to crash every day because the Chinese bot farms
are getting the bots out. You don't hurt your consumers. The people who follow.
This is part of identifying those bots, and so I think that's part of the process. In the meantime, I have one thing to say. Elon,
I'm in the middle of this.
I'm telling you.
Listen,
Elon, we will protect you. I will protect you.
I'll just move.
The two of you can debate Elon in the green room.
Okay.
Doctor, back to you on this. This is kind of what I thought about it. This happened on a Saturday in the summer, on the 4th of July weekend. How much addiction should there be on social media? Like, it would be kind of nice if people didn't even notice because they were actually doing things with their family.
Well, that's Elon's argument.
I completely agree with you. And I'll be honest, it's nice. I am not a scroller, so I don't know how quickly it would go, but I know people who check their phones. I mean, if you look at the data, there are people who check their phones thousands of times a day, and it is taking away. That is why we are dealing with a lot of the mental health issues, because especially our younger people, they do not know how to interact with actual people. They are constantly on their devices. So you know what? This is Elon's plan. He's combating our mental health pandemic. He is the savior.
I already have.
But when you're a journalist, and Elon said, and I quote, he wants Twitter to be the world's most accurate real-time information source. How do you do that when you're limiting what journalists can see, Elon? That undercuts your mission, undercuts the reason for the
temporary.
platform. And for people like me, yes, I scroll through hundreds of things. I'm trying to get you, America, the best information possible. And Elon Musk is blocking me from doing it. For shame.
Tammy, if it is temporary, doesn't that kind of substantiate the idea it's a shakedown? Like, let's get some folks.
No, I think that there are real technical elements about how do you identify the good actors and the bad actors,
bots,
right? And then because you don't want to just block whole swaths of people, but you've got to be able to identify them.
But wouldn't you know that the verified users who have been on for like 5 years, those are not going to be your bots that are just created by AI. I think there could have been a filtration system. They didn't have to limit everyone.
Shut everybody
down. The good thing is he keeps ratcheting it back up, and my addiction isn't as exposed at this point. I'm not getting told I can't get on there. So.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.